breaking ceremony by the state government of the Uttar Pradesh. So by these slides, you will come to know the importance given by each and every state government in the MSME sector. Now our bread and butter, Ministry of Finance. Whatever we are doing till today is our traditional area of practice. Whether it is GST practice, income tax practice, or whether it is a corporate practice, both are headed by the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So this ministry is the bread and butter of our role of practice, or our role as a chartered accountant. But how, other than Ministry of Finance, other ministries can help to grow our practice, which we are going to understand today, vis-a-vis the MSME practice, vis-a-vis the knowledge about the various subsidy schemes of the central government. Today I am going to introduce not only the state government industrial subsidies, but also about the central government industrial subsidies available for the MSME sector, not only in MSME sector, large, ultra mega and mega projects. But my thrust will be, rather than introducing the policy, the professional opportunities available to we practicing chartered accountant, and particularly a person who is becoming fresh chartered accountant, a newcomer in the area of practice, a new chartered accountant, a young chartered accountant who is first time coming in the practice, and how he can flourish in this niche area of MSME practice. So this is a bread and butter of our practice. Now today we are going to understand about the subsidies and MSME sector. How much number of MSMEs in the countries are as on today? Manufacturing sector, the latest data available is 2015-16, and there are about 6 crore 33 lakh 88,000 MSME registered in India, and out of those in manufacturing sector 1 crore 96 lakh 65,000, trade 2 crore 30 lakh, and other services, which is known as service sector. It is not only MSME, means MSME in manufacturing sector. MSME in service sector is also covered under MSMED Act. So 2 crore 6 lakh 85,000, 6 crore 33 lakh 88,000 MSMEs are registered in India. See the opportunities available to we practicing chartered accountant in this area of practice. I don't think this much be the number of corporate entities registered in the India. This much not be the tax audit available in India. This much not be the GST audits available in the India. I think only 6 crore of our 130 crore population is filing income tax returns. So the number of MSME registered itself is a big opportunities for we practicing chartered accountants. The untapped area 6 crore 33 lakh 88,000. Out of this, the MSME which are in rural areas are 3 crore 24 lakh 88,000, and urban areas 3 crore 9 lakh. Why this statistic is important? People says that there is no professional opportunity, known as opportunities available in the official part of India, and I personally think that more and more professional opportunities are available in rural India as well as urban area, as compared to metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Delhi. You will come to know. So this statistic itself says the importance of we practicing chartered accountant in MSME sector. Now we compare the traditional practice versus non-traditional practice or industrial practice. MSME practice, I term it as an industrial practice. What is the traditional practice we have seen, which is headed by Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, that is tax audit, GST audit, corporate audit, income tax return filing, GST returns filing. But what is non-traditional practice? Traditional practice versus non-traditional practice, or we can say industrial practice, or we can say MSME practice. So traditional practice we are doing. Now today we are going to understand what is the areas available in non-traditional area of practice, and particularly for young members who are first time entering into practice, how they can grow their traditional practice by starting with non-traditional practice. What normally members do once he become a practicing chartered accountant, and whenever he takes the membership from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, he enters first in traditional practice, and then by virtue by becoming a senior, he may refer or he take a network to do the non-traditional practice. But I suggest, and you will come to know from today's presentation, from this Nunes, जो आज का मेरा presentation है, that if you enter in non-traditional area of practice, your traditional practices will be automatically developed. A single minister, Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Corporate Affairs versus a industrial practice or ministry whereas which are offering opportunities for we practicing chartered accountant in MSME sectors. Ministry of Micro, Small and Enterprises, non-traditional area of practice or industrial. It is a Bible or it is a almighty of the MSME sector. Ministry of Micro, Small and Enterprise, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Textile, Ministry of Food Processing Industry, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Ministry of Electronic Information. अरे आप देखिए Mr. Modi, we are commerce graduate, we are chartered accountant. How can we related to the technology? But you come to know the various policies of Ministry of Information Technology, you will come to know the opportunities available to reach chartered accountants. Ministry of Industry and Public Enterprises, Ministry of Agriculture, Farmer Welfare. So whatever funds allocations are done by the central government annually in the budget, the majority of those budget goes to Ministry of Agriculture. And here I find that a chartered accountant devote his time and attention entirely to the Ministry of Agriculture. Huge professional opportunities are available to which chartered accountant. So just consider a single ministry, Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Ministry of Finance versus non-traditional area of practice. These four ministry, eight ministry versus two ministry. There is a professional opportunities available in MSME sector. Micro, Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of Textile, Ministry of Food Processing Industry, Ministry of New, Ministry of MIT, Ministry of Industry, of Agriculture. So this is the difference. We get opportunities from various central government ministries today. I am telling about the central government. Traditional practice and subsidy practice. What is the subsidy practice and what is the traditional practice? What we do in traditional practice, by GST borrow, by penalty borrow, by TDS borrow, by tax audit fee paid karo, by advance tax paid karo. It is a practice where we say to our clients to pay the taxes. We get our professional fee after finding lacunas and shortcomings and non-observations of the various provisions of the tax. Whereas what happens in subsidy practice or in MSME practice, here we get indirect benefits in the hands of the clients. It's a win-win situation. Whenever our clients get a professional, say a subsidy of rupees 1 crore, 5 crore, 20 crore by our consultancy, we will be very happy to hear. So entirely different type of practice. Here the clients, we always guide to client to observe the laws, regulations, violation of the law, you have to pay the penalty, versus a non-traditional area of practice, subsidy practice or MSME practice, benefit from the state government, benefit from the central government, benefit from Ministry of Micro and Small. So here the client will be very happy because he got money in his pocket. Whereas here what we do, here tax paid karo, income tax paid karo, advance tax paid karo, penalty paid karo, TDS paid karo, GST paid karo. So whatever all together versus practice. So here the client will be very happy to pay you your professional fee. That's why a young member who is coming first time in practice, if you start his non-traditional area of practice, I assure you that your traditional practice will definitely develop by entering into non-traditional area. Now compare with this 6 crore 38 lakh MSME registered in India and the number of chartered accountants as on 1/4/2020. Number of chartered accountants as on 1/4/2020, because the statistic is available. Total members registered as member with the institute ICAI is 3,07,238, and out of that full time in practice 1,36,321. Out of that fellow member 82,000, associate member 53,000. Just compare this associate with the non in practice. 1,49,856. One third members are coming in practice as a new fresh chartered accountant, and two third is 75% members are going in not in practice. Here also 43% members are in practice and about 53% members are not in practice. And just compare this statistics with the number of MME registered in the country. Number of MSME 6 crore 33 lakh versus 1 crore 43 lakh versus 1 crore 36 lakh members in practice. See the huge gap. This 1,36,000 members are serving or will serve in future to 6 crore 33 lakh MSME in the country. So there is a vacuum, there is a gap, there is a talent requirement, there is a requirement of well-known persons to help the MSME sector to grow. So there is a ready-made opportunities available. The statistic itself says that there is a vacuum in consultancy area of MSME sector, and that too, these senior members, they will not dare to come to MSME sector because they have developed their practice. They will not try to learn to new things. I ask particularly to the associate member of our institute who are freshly fresh chartered just started their practice, not covered more than 5-year practice. And I urge those members who are going in job, please come into the practice. Please listen to MSME practice, join MSME practice, and you will flourish when you understand the various schemes of central government, various schemes of the state government, and opportunities available to the members in this MSME area of practice. This MSME subsidy practice, various opportunities in central government, various opportunities by state government. The statistic itself is very clear. There is a gap, there is vacuum for the MSME sector to get a good knowledge from a knowledgeable person. And we, being a chartered accountant, we call ourselves as partner in nation building. Then why cannot we be recognized and partner in MSME building by our institute? And I think the institute has taken the right step. You will be happy to know that recently the Central Council has formed a committee which is known on Committee on MSME and Startup. Committee on a dedicated committee has been formed by our Honorable President ICAI, which is known as Committee on MSME and Startup. It will not only take the care of MSME sector but also the care of startup sector, which is a very, very lucrative and niche area because the Honorable Prime Minister has started the movement of Startup India, Stand Up India. And a very learned and very dedicated person, a Central Council member of our institute, Mr. Dheeraj Khandelwal, has been given the responsibility as a chairman of this MSME committee of ICAI. And the initiative taken by the MSME committee is what? An initiative of the Committee on MSME and Startup is expression of interest as resource persons with respect to startup. So I urge all the members who are associates, who are techno savvy and who want to contribute to the MSME committee, please go to the MSME committee and fill this Google form to become a resource persons with the MSME committee. Similarly for a startup, similarly, I will urge to my young members to become a resource person for MSME, expression of interest as resource persons with respect to MSME. Friends, if you want to enter into this area of practice, our institute has started a platform for all of us where we are going, where the committee may be going to guide you about various state government, various central government initiative taken up for the MSME growth in the country, not only in the country but internationally, also in startup area. So we touch in with this committee, become a resource person. Just after the end of this session, visit the ICI website and fill this Google form to become a resource person. A nice initiative by our president, learned CCM Dheeraj Khandelwal, become the active persons of the committee on MSME and startup. And I am sure after the initiative taken by this committee and various programs, I know Dheeraj Khandelwal sir's capabilities. He is going to definitely have a value additions in our young members once the program will be declared by MSME committee. So take benefit of this committee, become expert and start your practice in MSME committee. Role of CA. Whenever I say, I told you, traditional practice and non-traditional practice. Who will lose? If the industry is established and he is not aware about the various incentives available by the state government and central government, the industry okay. If he establish a industry without having the knowledge, yes, benefits made available by the central government. Who is going to lose? Industry or CA? Definitely industry. But if a chartered accountant who is doing all of a industry is aware about the various schemes of the central government and state government, he can guide to the industry and industry will benefit in the form of various subsidies available from central state government and various incentives given by central government. And when the industry will get the benefit, it is opportunities for CA. When the opportunities will come, those members who have joined today to understand the various initiatives of the central and state government as SME practice, it is a benefit to the industry and opportunities to the CA. It is benefit to the industry, traditional areas, opportunity to chartered accountant in non-traditional area of practice, role of PDC. Now, role of professional development committee. I think the role has been given now. Our committee on MSME startup, because professional development committee was supposed to have various terms on MSME, but no, I think the MSME committee will take appropriate steps. So here I think the role of MSME committee will be more important. Role of ICI fulfilled because they have specifically formed a committee on MSME and startup. So I think ICI has taken very right steps. Traditional versus now non-traditional area of practice. I told you this is MSME practice is non-traditional area of practice, and the difference between non-traditional, the golden line which is very important and which I tell each and every member कि आपने टेबल सामने ये लिख के रखो. Traditional practice, industrial practice support additional practice. Industrial practice support additional practice. How? Suppose an entrepreneur has come to you and asked you, Mr. Ankit, you very well about various subsidies given Maharashtra government. Can you guide me if I want to establish an industry in, say, Shahapur? What type of support to me? If Mr. Ankit was the industrial policy, he would guide entrepreneur. अगर शाहपुर प्रोजेक्ट लगाए तो you are eligible for this subsidy. So what will happen? Ankit will be very smart. वो बोलेगा okay, you are eligible for this subsidy. फिर अंकित बोलेगा okay sir, you form a partnership deal and prepare your partnership deal. So you can go for LLP. I can form your LLP, or you can form a private limited company. बोलेगा okay, अच्छा you will be doing this. Yes, I can do for you limited company portion partnership. तो आपको ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस का काम मिल गया. उसके बाद में अंकित क्या बोलेगा, अरे सर आपका पैन कार्ड में आपको इमीडिएट दिलवा देता हूँ, आपको जीएसटी नंबर दिलवा देता हूँ. वो धीरे धीरे बोलते हैं ना, ब्यूटी पार्लर के पास लड़की जाती है, हम लोग कहते हैं सब मालिश कर दूं क्या, सब आपको फेशियल कर दूं क्या. लाइक दिस इंडस्ट्रियल प्रैक्टिस विल डेवलप योर ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस. जीएसटी रिटर्न, इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न, पैन नंबर, आपका ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस बढ़ते जाएगा. एंड सेम थिंग हैपेंड विथ मी. Sir, in 1989 I have passed as a chartered accountant. 93 तक मैं दर भटकते रहा, बॉम्बे के प्रैक्टिस के नाम से असाइनमेंट बेसिस पे काम करते रहा. But 1995 I entered into the industrial practice at my hometown in Dhul, and first cold storage I have handled. फिर उसके बाद में एक कोल्ड स्टोरेज को सब्सिडी ला के दे दिया, तो दैट पर्सन दैट कोल्ड स्टोरेज हैज बिकम माय रोल. जैसे आर्किटेक्ट का कोई पॉइंट बन जाता ना, ये बिल्डिंग मैंने बनाई है, so it become a marketing point of view. So now I got 20 storage, मेरा 30 cold storage मैंने महाराष्ट्र के अंदर बना दिया. So that marketing है. So industry practice supports traditional practice. अभी सारे cold storage मेरे पास है, income tax return मेरे पास है, and now my partners are doing that one. So Indian practice support traditional practice. Hence, young members, particularly young members, please enter into this area. I assure you that traditional practice will automatically develop if you develop an industrial practice. It is the opportunities created by central government in this MSME area of practice or this non-traditional area of practice. India's aim of being 5 trillion economy. So how India is going to become 5 trillion economy? By developing the manufacturing sector, by developing export obligations of the country. So in 2019, we are having $2.7 trillion economy, 1 trillion economy, 5 years, vision to become 5 trillion economy. So when the government has vision to become 5 trillion economy, why not we 1 lakh 3 chartered accountant, 43,000 chartered accountant or 53 associate member of institute should have a vision that there is good opportunities available in the vision of 5 trillion economy of the central government. So I think if a member enter into this area of practice today, so by 24-25, as the economy will reach to 5 trillion economy, maybe by 28 or maybe by 30, I assure you that your non-traditional area of practice vis-a-vis your traditional area of practice is going to flourish, because a red carpet treatment, a vision of the central government itself is providing you opportunities in non-traditional area. Atmanirbhar Bharat package. What is this? Ultimately, the government wants that India become Atmanirbhar. And if the government wants to become India Bharat Atmanirbhar, what will happen? Our import will be restricted and more things will be manufactured within the country. And if the things are manufactured within the country, who is going to manufacture, friends, all these things? MSME sector. And if I am aware about the MSME policies and MSME guidelines and MSME rules and regulation, आत्मनिर्भर भारत में चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट भी आत्मनिर्भर बनेगा क्या नहीं बनेगा दोस्तों? Tell me. 100% we are going to become आत्मनिर्भर. We all the chartered accountant जो एक चल रहा ना 53,000 associate member in practice and 1,50,000 member in job. Why there is a brain drain? Why my young members are not coming into the practice? Because they don't find opportunities in traditional area of practice. They say now the traditional practice have become a compliance level of practice. अरे भाई तो आइए ना, there are various areas, new areas. This Atmanirbhar Bharat, this Indian 5 trillion economy vision of the central government, this Atmanirbhar Bharat, what will happen? Local for vocal for local and local for global. Future, what is the future of MSME? The government is giving hand-holding support, and we as a chartered accountant can contribute a large in the development of MSME sector, and when we will have a positive attitude in the growth of our nation, भारत को आत्मनिर्भर बनाने के साथ, we all practicing chartered accountant can also become Atmanirbhar, and when we will become Atmanirbhar and our practices will flourish, more and more students will join this course rather than going to the job sector. आज जो जॉब सेक्टर के और जो चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट का पलायन हो रहा है, उसको अगर रोकना होगा तो should come out with a new area of practice, and I think MSME is the niche area where is a big vacuum is available. So vocal for local, local for global. Government of India has given a special economic package of 20.90 lakh crore during last year in this pandemic of COVID, and I think each member has got some opportunity in this 20.90 lakh crore package given to MSME sector. And the best thing is what? Defense Ministry introduced impact embargo on 101 items to Atmanirbhar Bharat. 101 जो डिफेंस के लिए प्रोडक्ट लगते थे, now the government has decided not to import this product outside India, but to manufacture the product within India. So itself has created an opportunity for we practicing chartered accountant. सर हमको सर्च करने का जरूरत नहीं, हमें MSME का क्लाइंट कहां से मिलेगा? you understand the policy, you understand the government proclamations, government decisions, government's announcement, automatically the practice will come to you. Automatically, because people are in search of appropriate consultant. And who is taking the benefit? Big Four. White collar, coat, pant, very decent office. They can charge anything because they get the acquaintance as and when the proclamation is given by the central and state government ministry. भारत सरकार के कोई भी मिनिस्टर ने कोई भी योजना लागू करी क्या सबसे पहले उनका व्हाइट पेपर आ जाता है, proclamation on impact Imbragro and which sector is going to in defense sector. Why not we practicing chartered accountant? Now the technology has created an open platform for we all. आज भिवंडी में बैठ के, शाहपुर में बैठ के, धड़गांव में, बोलकी में, अरे भारत के किसी भी देहात में बैठ के आप पूरा भारत सरकार की योजनाओं का अध्ययन कर सकते हैं. So there is no barrier. It is not the monopoly of Big Four. We as an individual, we as a chartered accountant, we as a newcomer in this area of practice, हम भी आत्मनिर्भर बन सकते हैं in defense embargo and 101 products of the central government. So in this way, I think I have introduced you the red carpet treatment given by the government has taken its own initiative. Now we practicing chartered accountant has to select, has to acquire, has to acquire the knowledge in this area of practice and become Atmanirbhar to support Atmanirbhar Bharat in various schemes. Now I will come and I will introduce you various central government initiative. अभी आप बोलेंगे सर आपने तो हमको हमारी इच्छा जगा दी, एमएसएमई सेक्टर में बहुत प्रोफेशनल अपॉर्चुनिटीज अवेलेबल है, तो कौन कौन से सेक्टर है जहां हम काम कर सकते हैं. I will introduce you 4-5 ministry central government scheme. Small farmers agri-business consortium, venture capital assistance for agro industries. आप बोलेंगे सब ग्रेटर मुंबई में, कल्याण में, ठाणे में, उल्लासनगर में, अंबरनाथ बैठे हुए हैं, हमें कहां से एग्रीकल्चर के बारे में पता होगा. Sir, you can do your practice right sitting from Mumbai to anywhere in India. So venture capital assistance for agro processing industries is the scheme of the Ministry of Agriculture for small farmers agribusiness consortium, venture capital for agribusiness development. What is the scheme? Which are the eligibility criteria? Under assistance under the scheme is available to whom? It is available to individuals, farmer producer companies, farmer producer organization, APO, APC. इसको केवल ध्यान में रखिए. पार्टनरशिप, प्रोप्राइटरशिप फर्म, सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप, कंपनीज, एग्री एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, एलिजिबिलिटी data. This type of enterprises are eligible to get the benefit as venture under SFAC schemes of the Ministry of Agriculture. SFAC scheme. What are the defined projects? Agri entrepreneurs, unit in agro processing, agriculture graduates or in group. Qualifying projects. Which are the qualifying projects to get the benefits in this? Poultry and dairy project. Bhivandi, Palar, Vasai, Murbad, Hapur, Ambarnath, Thane, Kalyan. There are so many dairy farms and dairy units situated because Bombay is a consumption center. 2 crore populations को poultry and dairy is a necessity, and those all dairy projects are eligible to get the venture capital assistance. So should be sure market to farmers. Project should encourage whatever raw material comes for farm. किसान का पकाया हुआ जो भी पदार्थ उत्पादन है जो रॉ मटेरियल करके यूज होता है और उसमें वैल्यू एडिशंस किया जाता है. All such organizations are eligible to get the venture capital assistance from SFAC New Delhi. The project will be accepted by bank, financial institution. Self-financed projects is not eligible to get the venture capital assistance. So the project should be accepted by the banks, financial institution for grant of term loan. A project which is established by the promoter for making value addition in agro commodities, food processing industry, poultry, dairy products, by self-finance is not eligible to get the venture capital. A project should be funded, appraised by the financial institution, then and then only it will be eligible to get the venture capital assistance. What are the illustrative list of sector and product to get the venture capital assistance? I told you, dairy units, which is a necessity of Mumbai people. All type of fruits and vegetables are eligible. Sector, product, plantation sector, horticulture, vegetable processing, medicinal and aromatic plants, mango, tomato paste, banana. अरे भिवंडी में मैं काफी इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क में घुमा हूँ, वहाँ भूमि वर्ल्ड है, वहाँ बहुत सारे इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क है, और हर इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क के अंदर छोटे मोटे पैमाने के ऊपर मैंगो पल्प का उत्पादन होता है, टोमेटो पेस्ट बनती है, बनाना पेस्ट बनती है, कोल्ड चेन बना हुआ है, टोमेटो, ब्रोको, ग्रेप्स, पाइनएप्पल, स्वीट कॉर्न, बेबी कॉर्न, ग्रीन पीस, active pharmaceutical ingredients. So this type of various type of products are eligible for venture capital. These are the sector, these are the products which are eligible. Now you will ask me, by venture capital SFC to the promoter if he is eligible for these schemes under the SFC scheme. The quantum of SFC venture capital assets will be lower of the following. How much? It is lower of the following: 26% of promoter equity. What is promoter equity? Proprietor capital, partners capital, LLP designated partners capital, private limited company share capital, limited company share capital by the equity shareholder. Quasi capital is not promoters capital. Unsecured loan is not promoters capital. So be careful. That is, it is lower 26% of the promoter capital or maximum 50 lakh rupees. So 50 lakh rupees divided by 26% comes to 1 crore 90 lakh rupees. So be careful while preparing the project report. If you want to avail 50 lakh rupees as venture capital assistance, don't take any type of unsecured loan. In your balance sheet, whatever you want, bring is as a venture capital, so that you can, suppose you bring only 1 crore 50 lakh rupees as promoters capital, 50 lakh rupees as unsecured, 26% of 1 crore 50 lakh only will be given. 26% of 50 lakh, 150 will be given. But if you bring promoters capital 1 crore 95 lakh, then 26% of 195 will be. So which is better? Bring venture promoter capital in the form of his own capital, not bring unsecured loan. And if at all there is a need, bring the unsecured loan by introducing in the stomach or from the promoter's balance sheet, in the balance sheet of the partnership firm, or in the balance sheet of the proprietor's capital as his capital. Don't introduce as unsecured in the maximum 50 lakh rupees as venture capital. However, so what is it is? It is 26% of promoter's capital, maximum 50 lakh rupees. However, for agri-business project set up in northeastern region, हिली स्टेट, उत्तराखंड, हिमाचल प्रदेश, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, सर बोलेंगे हम जम्मू एंड कश्मीर कहाँ प्रैक्टिस करें, हमको तो महाराष्ट्र में ही नहीं करना। आज जितनी भी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसी आ रही है, इन नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लिए बहुत फेवरेबल है। एंड आई अर्ज माय मेंबर्स to make a network in this hilly state, northeastern state, with the practicing chartered accountant. I urge IC I urge MSME committee to organize various seminars, various webinars about northeastern region. Government benefits in northeastern region because more and more benefits are offered for establishing industry in northeastern region. So, however, for agribusiness projects set up in northeastern region, hilly state, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir has come out with a white paper about Jammu Kashmir industrial policy. Gazette is yet to be introduced. 300% of the project cost will be given in the form of GST refund. Can you imagine? 300% of the project cost will be given in the form of GST refund if the project is established in Jammu and Kashmir. The gazette notification is awaited. I am in touch with the Ministry of Industry, Jammu and Kashmir about the gazette notification about the Jammu and Kashmir industrial practice, industrial policies. They have come out with a white paper that they are going to offer 300% of the project cost in the farm. So the industrial investor summit was organized in Jammu and Kashmir, but which was withheld due to COVID. So this much benefits are offered, will be offered by the Jammu and Kashmir. In all other cases, part of the country where the project will be farmer producer, quantum of venture capital assistance in this region will be 40% of promoters equity maximum. So the rest of India 26%. If the project in this area it is 40% of the promoters capital, maximum 50 lakh rupees. Eligible cost of project. What should be the eligible cost of project to become eligible to get the venture capital assistance? The project cost should not be more than 500 crore, 5 crore. If the project is more than 5 crore, then venture capital assistance will not be eligible to the entrepreneur. So whenever entrepreneurs comes to you, tell him if the project is within 5 crore, he will be eligible, and if it is in agro processing sector, he will be eligible to get the venture capital assistance from SFSC. As I told you, venture capital assistance. So whether it is a subsidy, no, friends, it is not a subsidy. Keep in your mind to inform your client that this is not a subsidy. Then what it is the benefit, the beneficiary will repay the venture capital. It is a repayment, it has to be repaid in lump sum to SFSC after full repayment of the bank term loan as per original schedule or earlier. So whenever we take the bank term loan, it has the venture capital assistance has to be paid after the last installment term loan is paid. So it is a soft loan offered by SFSC to the entrepreneur, which is interest free. This venture capital of 50 lakh rupees is given by SFSC in the form of interest free loan. No need to pay any interest. So suppose आपका 5 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट है और आपने 1 करोड़ 95 लाख रुपया खुद का कैपिटल लाया. So now 3 crore 5 lakh 50 lakh is given by SFSC. How much loan you are going to take from bank? 2 crore 55 lakh, because 50 lakh is given by SFSC. You bought 1 crore 95 lakh. That 50 lakh will be interest free. Your client not have to pay any interest on this. We will be happy. Who will get the benefit? Chartered accountant or an industry. 50 lakh किसको मिलने वाला है? वो भी बिगर इंटरेस्ट का. वो भी कब पेड करना है? मैं जब लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट टर्म लोन का पेड करूंगा. On whose guidance the 50 lakh rupees has got. All the members we have joined today to understand the central government scheme and who have the lust and thrust to enter into this MSME practice. जिनकी इच्छा शक्ति है, जिनका महत्वाकांक्षा है कि मैं ये MSME practice में आऊं. So the beneficiary will repay the venture capital in lump sum to SFSC after full repayment of bank term loan. So भाइयों हम क्या करेंगे? We are very smart chartered accountant. हम बैंक को बोलेंगे भाई 6 साल का repayment मत दे, मुझे तो तू 10 साल का रिपेमेंट दे, मुझे तो तू 8 साल रिपेमेंट दे, मुझे तो 9 साल का रिपेमेंट दे। ये 50 लाख रुपया जो मुझे एसएफसी दे रही है ना, ये इंटरेस्ट फ्री है। तो मुझे ये 9 साल का आखिरी इंस्टॉलमेंट मिलेगा, तो मुझे 50 लाख 9 साल तक बिगर बैच का वापस नहीं मिलेगा। विल बेनिफिट इंडस्ट्री on whose guidance a chartered accountant who is aware about the SFSC scheme, win-win situation, any miracle, any ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस। अरे भाई, जिसको 50 लाख रुपया बिगर बैच का 9 साल के लिए मिला के देगा, वो आपको फी पेड करेगा कि नहीं करेगा? रोते रोते फी पड़ेगा, ये साल का टैक्स ऑडिट कर दे, अगले साल का टैक्स ऑडिट करेगा, अब अगले साल के टैक्स ऑडिट के वक्त पिछले साल की टैक्स ऑडिट की फी दूंगा। वेंचर कैपिटल असिस्टेंट में उसको 50 लाख रुपया बिगर बैच का मिला के दिया, वो भी 6 साल के लिए विदाउट इंटरेस्ट का। विल ही नॉट बी हैप्पी टू पे यू द फी? अरे अंकित जी, कुछ तो बोलो, खुश होगे का नहीं होगा क्लाइंट? आर यू लिसनिंग टू मी? आर यू हैप्पी और नॉट इन दिस एरिया ऑफ प्रैक्टिस? सो the repayment period should be more than 6 years, 10 years, 8 years too. So this way you can benefit to the industry in this area of practice. As I told you, Kisan farmer producer company, Kisan Upadano, we practicing chartered accountant are aware about farmer producer companies. In the budget 2020, the Honorable Finance Minister, while declaring the finance budget, has proclaimed that the central government wants to establish 10,000 farmer producer companies in the country. 10,000 फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी भारत देश में नहीं। अरे कौन बनाएगा? चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट ही बनाएगा ना। तो हम क्या केवल कंपनी बना के छोड़ देवे? वो 10,000 की प्रैक्टिस, 15,000 की प्रैक्टिस करके खुश हो रहे? ये भाई फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर आए, उनको प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी बनी है।
तो मेरे को भेज तो सही।
हेलो हेलो, इज देयर एनी क्वेश्चन? और प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ। So farmer producer company. So the Honorable Finance Minister has proclaimed that the government of India has the vision to establish 10,000 farmer producer company. And in MCA 21 portal, there are 3 icons: farmer producer company, section 8 company and other companies. There is a specific icon for registering farmer producer company. वहां तक तो ठीक है, प्रैक्टिसिंग अच्छा अकाउंटेंट, हम तो ये हमारा ट्रेडिशनल एरिया प्रैक्टिस है, फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी बनाकर दे देना। मोर एंड मोर कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज आर डूइंग स्पेसिफिक वर्क इन फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनीज। क्या फायदा है इसके अंदर? फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी को 2 करोड़ रुपए तक बिगर कोलेटरल सिक्योरिटी का एसएफएसी गारंटी लेके कर्जा अप्रूव करके देता है। फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी को एसएफएसी द्वारा without any collateral guarantee given by SFAC, so that is what credit guarantee, equity grant and credit guarantee fund scheme for farmer producer company. So when you will come to know, और हमको पता है farmer producer company are also eligible to get income tax holiday in the country. हम इग्नोर कर रहे हैं फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी को, क्योंकि हम मेट्रो सिटीज में बैठे, हम सोचे हमारे पास फार्मर क्यों आएंगे? अरे दैट्स व्हाई टू यू द मोर एंड मोर प्रैक्टिस इज अवेलेबल इन मोस्ट पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया। अब जितना किसानों के पास जाओगे उतना प्रैक्टिस अवेलेबल है। इक्विटी ग्रांट स्कीम फॉर फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी, फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनीज को 15 लाख रुपए तक बोनस शेयर्स एसएफएसी द्वारा प्राप्त होता है। तो 2 करोड़ का लोन विदाउट एनी कोलेटरल सिक्योरिटी होता है। ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिस क्या? फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी, जीएसटी रजिस्ट्रेशन, पैन रजिस्ट्रेशन, ऑडिटिंग ऑफ फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी। व्हाट इज ट्रेडिशनल एरिया ऑफ प्रैक्टिस? गिविंग इक्विटी ग्रांट सेक्शन फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी, getting 2 crore loan sanctions SFAC to the farmer producer company, and even farmer producer companies are eligible to all the subsidies made available by central government and state government organization. If they are in manufacturing sector, so win-win situation for so practice formation private limited, non-traditional area of practice, ME practice or industry practice, equity grant, credit guarantee scheme for farmer producers company. So this way you will get the opportunities as far as the farmer producers companies are concerned. If anybody have any question, because already I have taken 1 hour, 2 minutes I will take a rest. Otherwise, Ankit ji, am I audible? Or Mr. Jitu Ram Rakhiani, am I going properly, or am I making any hurry?
No, sir, you are proper.
Chairman, sir, I am properly, people are enjoying, or I am making, you can guide me in between, sir, if possible. Parag sir, also you can tell me.
It is going fine,
So
sir.
far we have understood policy of the SFAC. Now I will come to the another organization which is very important as far as Bombay or all the chartered accountants who are in Kalyan Dombivli is concerned. The Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. I told you, na, there are various ministries from where our professional practice can come. Our professional practice, MSME practice, non-traditional area of practice come. So Ministry of Agriculture and Welfare, they have formulated a specific National Horticulture Board. राष्ट्रीय बागवानी बोर्ड. आप बोलेगे यार साहब हमने तो ये नाम ही पहली बार सुना, क्या होता है बॉम्बे के. That's why I told you ना, मेट्रो सिटी प्रैक्टिस एंड नॉन ट्रेडिशनल एरिया प्रैक्टिस. हमें एज एन इंस्टीट्यूट के अंदर बीइंग अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट स्टूडेंट हमें दो ही चीज सिखाई जाती है, practicing chartered accountant and job opportunities in various sectors. But we as a chartered accountant, as an industrialist, chartered accountant as an entrepreneur, or chartered accountant as an industrial consultant is never taught to us. The opportunities available under National Horticulture Board, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Scheme guidelines, www.nhb.gov.in is the official site of the Ministry of Agriculture, National Horticulture Board. Scheme guidelines, just go to this home about scheme guidelines. Scheme number 1, commercial horticulture, and scheme number 2, cold storage. Technology development transfer scheme, market information, horticulture promotion scheme, recognition of horticulture nursery. Today I am going to introduce you all members the opportunities available to we practicing chartered accountant for our clients within the area of Greater Mumbai metropolitan region as far as cold storage scheme is concerned. Today I am going to introduce about the National Horticulture Board scheme for storages. Rabale, Navi Mumbai, Panvel, Bhiwandi, Ambernath, Shahapur. These are the areas, particularly in western highway or western line of the Mumbai, go to Palghar, Vasai, Dahanu, Tawahar, Mokhada, Talasi, Wad, Vikramgarh. Very high area of the Mumbai area. Storage is a necessity. Why? Because consumption population consumes various agro commodities which are perishable in nature. So cold storage is a necessity for Mumbai. Nothing is grown in Mumbai. Everything is consumed in Mumbai. Butter, fertilizer, seeds, fruits, vegetables, grapes, apple, tomatoes, potatoes are consumed in great quantity in Mumbai metropolitan region. These are not grown in Mumbai. So from where we get these fruits through 365/7 in Mumbai, because these commodities are stored in storage established in Panvel, Rabale and various nearby areas of Mumbai. So what are benefits made available by National Horticulture Board for establishing cold storages? So all the members who are situated in Kalyan Dombivli part, if your client asks you, sir हमें कोई business का opportunities बनाओ, मेरे बच्चे के लिए मुझे लाइन लगाने का, मेरे धंधे में अभी टेक्सटाइल में दम नहीं रहा. This is normal say problem uttered by our clients in front of us. हमारे धंधे में अभी कुछ नया नहीं रहा, मेरे बच्चे के लिए कोई अलग लाइन बताओ. So tell that those clients that if they are interested, they can establish cold storage nearby Mumbai in 100-kilometer radius from Dadar railway station, and there will be immense opportunities for the entrepreneurs and we chartered accountants to guide him in establishing the cold storage. तो भाई कोल्ड स्टोरेज आने के वजह से हमारे क्लाइंट्स को क्या सब्सिडी मिलेगी नेशनल हॉर्टिकल्चर बोर्ड से. द असिस्टेंट विल बी क्रेडिट लिंक्ड बैक एंडेड, लिंक्ड बैक एंडेड. द प्रोजेक्ट शुड बी फंडेड बाय द बैंक. The meaning of credit linked back-ended subsidy means it should be not be self-financed. It should be financed by obtaining loan from the bank. 35% of the capital cost of the project. मुझे चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट को ये बताने की जरूरत नहीं. What is capital cost of the project? See, fixed capital investment including land, building, plant, machinery, electrical installation, compound wall is a fixed capital investment. It is 35% of the project cost in general areas. So Metro Mumbai में MRDA is a general area. इस एरिया में अगर कोई कोल्ड स्टोरेज लगा है तो 35% of the project cost will be available from Ministry of Horticulture in the form of subsidy, and 50% in case of hilly northeast. I told you na northeast, 50% of the project cost in northeast. Hence I told you we should concentrate in MSME practice in northeast part of India. अरे आप बोलेगे सर हमको बॉम्बे के बाहर ही आने की थी, आप तो नॉर्थ ईस्ट आने की बात कर रहे हैं. अरे now it is a online business. You can do practice sitting from Kalyan for northeast also. आप मिजोरम, आसाम, हिमाचल सब जगह की प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं. कश्मीर की 50% सब्सिडी मिल रही है. So why to establish a cold storage in Bhiwandi to purchase apple? जहां पका है वहीं कोल्ड स्टोरेज लगाओ. एक कोल्ड स्टोरेज हिमाचल में लगाओ, मंडी में लगाओ, ये कोल्ड स्टोरेज बॉम्बे में लगाओ. A person who is having cold storage in Bhiwandi, tell him to establish another cold storage in Mandi in Himachal Pradesh where the apples are grown. तो वहां उसको 50% सब्सिडी मिलेगी या 30% सब्सिडी मिलेगा. What will happen? He will purchase the apple in the season from August to September or November when the apples are grown in quantity in this area. He will store the apple in hilly areas or Himachal Pradesh where he got a 50% subsidy. जैसे जैसे उसको बॉम्बे में 200 रुपए 250 रुपए किलो का माल मिलेगा, he will try reducing logistics from his own cold storage to another cold storage in Mumbai. Cold storages. This way we can guide him to avail subsidy in hilly area 50% and to avail subsidy 35%. Is it a win-win situation? Who has got a benefit? The client. On whose guide? भाई चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट जो कल्याण डोंबिवली में बैठे हुए जिन्होंने आज ये सेमिनार अटेंड किया और उसको अगर 50% सब्सिडी मिल के दिया तो प्रोफेशनल प्रैक्टिस का बेनिफिट, सब्सिडी का बेनिफिट या उस प्रैक्टिस का सब्सिडी की फी का बेनिफिट किसको मिलेगा? और चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट जो कल्याण में बैठा है जीबी मोदी को मिलेगा? नहीं भाई, मोदी जी को तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. एक मोमेंट तो दे मुझे तो. परंतु मेरे अकाउंटेंट कल जो ये सब्सिडी प्रैक्टिस समझ ले, they will definitely benefit. So 50% in hilly area, scheduled area for a maximum capacity of 10,000 metric ton per project. and the projects established in 25,000 metric ton के storage panvel में बने हुए हैं. So 35% to 50% of the project. Yes, sir. Capital cost per ton. As I told you, 35% of the capital cost of project and 50%. So the government Ministry of Agriculture has fixed the capital cost up to 5,000 per metric ton. सब्सिडी 35% और करोड़. अगर कोई 5,000 मेट्रिक टन प्रोसेस लगाता है तो उसका प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट 4 करोड़ पकड़े जाएगा. अगर ने 10 करोड़ भी खर्चा किया तो सब्सिडी विल बी ऑन 4 करोड़, 35% 1.4 करोड़, 50% 2 करोड़. एरिया में 4 करोड़ के प्रोजेक्ट पे 2 करोड़ का सब्सिडी. अगर किसी को 2 करोड़ का सब्सिडी मिला तो how much benefit will come to practicing chartered accountant? Is professional practice. So up to 5,000 metric ton, 400 project cost, 35% से 1 crore 40 lakh, 50% से 1 crore, 6,500 metric ton, 7,600, 1 crore 72 lakh, 2 crore 47 lakh subsidy, 8,000 metric ton का storage लगाया at the rate of 7,000 per metric ton. This cost fixed by the ministry. Per metric ton cost, upper cost defined. So the project cost is 5 crore 70 lakh. How much is the subsidy? Bhiwandi, Panvel, Rabde, Kalyan, Dombivli, Ambernath on 8,000 metric ton storage at the 2 crore 1 lakh. 50% hilly area 2 crore 8 lakh. 10,000 metric ton capacity. Bombay के लिए 10,000 is nothing. It is a very low capacity because it's 2 crore population. 6,800 per metric ton multiplied by 10,000. 6 crore 80 lakh will be the project. How much will be the subsidy at 30%? 2 crore 38 lakh. किस मिल रहा है? Entrepreneur को. किसके consultancy से मिल रहा है? A chartered accountant from Kalyan Dombivli branch. Who is benefiting? Industry. From a chartered accountant who is practicing in this area. Win-win situation. So friends, try to understand, visit the website of Ministry of Horticulture and guide your clients to establish cold storage within 100 kilometer. अरे पुणे से बॉम्बे में कहीं भी लगा लो. Either you will get the benefit in Mumbai or Pune. Both areas are very near. 150 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस है. तो पुणे बिग मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटी है, बॉम्बे भी. सूरत बॉम्बे के बीच में कहीं भी ला लो, 200 किलोमीटर का रेडियस है. सूरत is a metro city, Bombay is a metro city. Dang, फिर वाड़ा, both are deep area. So win-win situation. Both will get the benefit. This way, these are the cold storage areas. Minus capacity cold storage. I do not want to because I want to introduce the various schemes. So I don't waste my. I just introduce you the area of. अगर आप minus temperature का cold storage लगाते हो, and Mumbai has the biggest opportunity. Thane is the biggest opportunity as far as cold storage because we have a coastal belt in Mumbai. Marine product, fish, meat are exported. Bombay से नावा शेवा से goods transport होता है, passenger transport होता है, rest of the world. So there is a big scope available for minus temperature cold storage for meat and fish. So for minus temperature cold storage, particularly for Ratnagiri, for strawberry and mangoes, the subsidy available for minus temperature cold storage is 10,000 rupees per metric ton. 5 crore 1 crore 75 lakh 2 crore 50 lakh. अगर वही मैं 10,000 मेट्रिक टन का कोल्ड स्टोरेज माइनस टेम्परेचर कोल्ड स्टोरेज का बनाता हूँ भिवंडी में, इगतपुरी में, because Nhava Sheva is very near, the project cost will be 8 crore 50 lakh and at 35% the subsidy will be 2 crore 97 lakh. The opportunities available to entrepreneurs vis-a-vis to the chartered accountants, and if the same cold storage is established in scheduled area or northeast, the subsidy will be 4 crore 25 lakh on 8 crore 50 lakh. So this way the professional opportunities are. Sir, we are all practicing chartered accountant. हम traditional practice करते हैं. Section 35 AD. We know Section 35 AD of the Income Tax Act. What it says in respect of deduction in respect of expenditure incurred on setting up of a specified business activity. Nature of deductions for under Section 35 AD. 100% deduction shall be allowed on account of any expenditure of capital incurred wholly and exclusively for the purpose above specified business carried on by such assessee during the previous year in which such expenditure is incurred by him. You just read Section 35 AD. Cold chain facility is eligible to get Section 35 AD of the Income Tax Act. It may not be 100% today, but it has started from 140% deduction. 2016, most of my clients has availed 4 करोड़ का कोल्ड स्टोरेज लगाया, 6 करोड़ का डिडक्शन लिया under Section 35 AD of the Income Tax. Win-win situation. SFSC venture capital is available for cold storages. Cold storage has got an added advantage of concessional rate of electricity supply. 5 rupees 60 paise per unit for high-tech cold storages. Win-win situation. Section 35 AD deduction, subsidy from Ministry of Horticulture, SFSC venture capital. So friends, with this small introduction of cold storage, हमारा सबसे बड़ा problems है. We chartered accountants are not allowed by our code of conduct to do the business. हम हमारे क्लाइंट्स को गाइड करके उनको करोड़पति बनाओ, उनको अब्जोपति बनाओ, एंड हमारी प्रोफेशनल फील हो. We are not supposed to become active partner in any partnership private limited company. हमारे को तो एक ही बताया गया है, make the client rich and just be satisfied in obtaining your professional fee. हमारे गाइडेंस के ऊपर सेक्शन 35 एडी का बेनिफिट, हमारे गाइडेंस के ऊपर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हॉर्टिकल्चर की 2 करोड़ की सब्सिडी, हमारे गाइडेंस के ऊपर वेंचर कैपिटल असिस्टेंस. हमें क्या मिलेगा? वी कैनॉट टेक, दो वी आर अवेयर अबाउट द स्कीम्स, हमें ये सारी प्रैक्टिस करने का या ये बिजनेस एस्टेब्लिश करने का अथॉरिटी हमारी इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं देती है. आप तो केवल प्रैक्टिस करो. That's why this 43,000 associate member and 1,49,000 associate member in job and 1,03,000 member in practice and 1,53,000 members in job out of 3,07,000. But okay, we are very smart. हमारे पास तो हमारी पत्नी का खाता, हमारी बच्ची का खाता तो अक्सर ओपन रहता है, and I think we are very smart and सभी के पास हमारे से ज्यादा हमारा मिसेस का रिटर्न स्ट्रॉन्ग जाता है. So understand these schemes and introduce this area of practice in your area, particularly in Bhiwandi, Greater Mumbai area, by guiding your clients to establish cold storages. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, PMKSY, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana. Most of the schemes have been on the verge of closure. Some of the schemes have already been closed, but this was a win-win situation. Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada, National Food Security Act has come. हर आदमी को जिसको अन्न सुरक्षा योजना बोला गया, उस योजना को ध्यान में रखते हुए प्रधानमंत्री किसान संपदा योजना गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने डिक्लेयर करी थी, एंड द स्कीम इज प्रोसेस्ड बाय मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फूड प्रोसेसिंग इंडस्ट्री. www.api.gov.india. MOP is the ministry, and there is a specific central cabinet minister for Ministry of Food Processing Industries for undertaking Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, mega food park, cold chain, creating expansion and processing reservation capacity, agro processing cluster, creation of backward and forward linkage, safety and quality assistance. So these are the various schemes of the, I told you na, mega food park, cold chain, forward and backward linkage, HR institution, agro processing cluster. सर आप बोलेंगे साहब ये हमारे बॉम्बे में स्कोप नहीं है, but you have the advantage of guiding your clients. आज बॉम्बे में क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गया? Land cost is very high. So people are less concerned in establishing units in Mumbai and MMRDA area. So they have land in Rajasthan, they have land in Uttar Pradesh, they have land in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat. People are staying in Mumbai, but they want to expand their industries in other parts of India. So we can, if we are aware about the various schemes of the ministry, Kisan Sampada Yojana, Pradhan Mantri, we can guide them to avail about the various benefits available under Ministry of Processing Industry and expansion of food processing prison. अभी बॉम्बे में रोटियां बनाने का बड़ा काम चलता है, बड़ी बड़ी रैलियां होती है, बड़ी कॉन्फ्रेंसेस होती है. So you would have taken the benefit of this scheme for food processing, agro processing clusters. अभी ये recently scheme का close हुआ, extended 28 हुआ, and I am sure this scheme is again going to be extended. So keep on this scheme. Understand the scheme of agro processing. 35% of the eligible project or subject to maximum 10 crore will be the subsidy for agro processing cluster. Very good scheme. Minimum 10 acre of land is required where you can establish agro processing for creation of infrastructure. The Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana is giving 10 crore subsidy. Particularly this Talasari, Wada, Vikramgarh area, which is very near to Surat, agro processing cluster can be established by the entrepreneurs. They can get 10 crore subsidy from Ministry of Food Processing Industry, agro processing clusters. So scheme for creation and backward linkage is there. Financial assistance for backward and forward linkage, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, 35% subsidy, maximum 5 crore. Linkage, backward forward linkage, cold chain scheme. See, Ministry of Horticulture, what now is offering subsidy cold storage, horticulture, floriculture projects. But Ministry of Horticulture, Ministry of Food is offering for minus temperature storage. So you can have cold chain facility to जिसको बोलते हैं ना farm to plate, farmer से लेके cold storage से लेके grading, sorting, packaging to the plate of the user, farm to sea consumer, a complete cold storage chain facility is established. Then for such a scheme, the ministry is offering subsidy 35% of the project cost, maximum to 10 crore, 10 crore. Even reefer van is eligible to get the subsidy. Rining chamber, which is a necessity of Mumbai. बनाना खा बनता है, बनाना बनता है रावेर में, जलगांव में, खाया खा जाता है मुंबई में. So you can have ripening chamber in Bhiwandi, in Ulhasnagar, in Ambernath, and you bring a unripened कच्चा केला रावेर से, जलगांव से खरीद के आया. कच्चा अम्बा, आम, a mango which is unripened is purchased from Ratnagiri and it is ripened in Mumbai. कितना लगता है ripening chamber को जगह? 500 से 1000 स्क्वायर फीट. 3 दिन का प्रोसेस है. For ripening chamber, you can have a subsidy from Ministry of Food Processing Industries. Cold chain facility, ripening chamber. So we have discussed about the Ministry of Food Processing Industry. Ministry of Textile, Bhiwandi का, it is a textile cluster. Surat क्या, it is a textile cluster. इचलकरंजी क्या है, it is a textile cluster. So various schemes. अरे बॉम्बे एक टाइम इंडिया का मैनचेस्टर था as well as textile, as far as textile industries is concerned. Now the Mumbai का textile sector मुंबई से बाहर निकल गया, but Ministry of Textile is offering. So you visit the Ministry of Textile schemes and file technical textile scheme guidelines, group worksheet schemes and all things under Ministry of Textile. The very important scheme, आज जो PPE किट आप देख रहे हैं ना, जो मास्क आप सब लोग वेयर कर रहे हैं, जितना भी ये कोविड के अंदर, COVID has given a very good opportunity for technical textile industry in the country, and this is a very niche area for textile sector. There is a national technical textile mission of the Ministry of Textile Government of India, which is offering 15% subsidy for establishing technical project. So Bhiwandi has biggest opportunity for establishing technical textile project in agrotech, buildtech, clothtech, geotech, hometech, edtech, meditech, PPE kit, mobile tech, ecotech, pack, protech, sportech, shoes, net for this various type of sports. डिफेंस के अंदर भी टेक्निकल टेक्सटाइल का यूज हो रहा है. इम्पैक्ट एम्बार्गो 101 products of paint sector will be manufactured in India. So टेक्निकल टेक्सटाइल, आपके पास कोई भी टेक्निकल टेक्सटाइल सेक्टर का होगा और उसका वैल्यू एडिशन करना है, एक्सपांशन करना है, you can guide him to come to the defense sector in technical textile. Government of India is offering, and the future is of technical textile. आपके स्वभाव के हिसाब से आपके कपड़े का कलर बदलेगा. Can you imagine? Which is manufacturing technical textile. That is a tech. आपको गुस्सा आता है तो कलर बदल जाएगा, आप शाह हो तो कलर बदल जाएगा. Which is a product of technical textile. Defense tech product announced by Textile Ministry of Central Government. So this is a very niche area of technical textile. NABARD.gov.India is offering various subsidy from Ministry of Agriculture, rural market, farmer producer company, farmer consumer market, grams, village hearts, rural primary market, farmer producer organization, farmer producer company, common facility and ancillary support structure, marketing infrastructure. Who are eligible? Gramin Bhandaran Yojana, godowns. Bhiwandi is the biggest area of various types of godowns. How much those have availed the subsidy from NABARD for establishing godowns? Up to 5,000 metric individual, group farmer, PO, partnership, proprietorship companies, corporation, NGOs, corporate, panchayats are eligible, even APMCs, state warehousing corporation, central warehousing corporations are eligible to get subsidy from NABARD. From where to get the finance? State out. So you can read this. NABARD channelizing agency, to whom we should apply. NABARD, National Cooperative Development, Director of Agriculture, Cooperative and Farmers Welfare, SFAC, just we learn about Farmers and Business Consortium. These are the channelizing agencies for getting subsidy. How much contribution by the promoter? 20%, 20 less than 20%. So 20% promoters contribution. How much is the subsidy available for establishing Gramin? Northeastern region, Delhi area, 33.33%, subject to maximum 30 lakh rupees. So total fund 90 करोड़ का, 90 लाख का कोई प्रोजेक्ट बनाता है तो 30 लाख की सब्सिडी. फार्मर प्रोड्यूसर ऑर्गेनाइजर्स, पंचायत, वुमन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, SC/ST, कोऑपरेटिव 33.33%, सब्जेक्ट टू मैक्सिमम 30 लाख. 30 लाख किसको मिलेगा? एंटरप्रेन्योर को. किसके गाइडेंस पे? चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स के गाइडेंस पे. So all others, individuals, proprietors 25%, subject to maximum 25. Storage infrastructure projects. So this way the subsidies are available from NABARD for establishing the Gramin Bhandaran. MITI, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Chartered Accountant and Ministry of MITI. अरे ये तो सब टेक्नोलॉजी वाले का काम है. ये तो MTech, BTech, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के जो स्टूडेंट्स है उनका काम है. दे आर टेक्नोलॉजी सेवी. वो लोग क्या करते हैं? TCS, Wipro इसके अंदर जॉब करना ज्यादा प्रीफर करते हैं. They don't want to take the benefit. उनके लिए तो ये ज्यादा अच्छा स्कीम है. But they are technocrat. We being a chartered accountant, we can understand the financials very well. So study the mighty schemes and apply it for the startups and educate them about the various proposals available from Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, the central ministry which is having various proposals for see these are the about the MITI, and if you visit the MITI Software Technology Park of India, state IT policies, Gujarat government, Gujarat IT policy, Jammu and Kashmir IT policy, Punjab and Punjab government information technology policy, Uttar Pradesh IT policy. Similarly, Maharashtra is having Maharashtra IT and ITES policy. BPO promotion scheme, chartered accountant, BPO promotion scheme, very niche area for Navi Mumbai chartered accountants, where more and more entrepreneurs are establishing technology IT park. So if you are aware about the MITI policy or software technology policy, you can guide to your clients. Ministry of Information Technology, Digital India movement has created a big opportunity for we practicing chartered accountant in the area of practice is MSME practice. What has happened? India launched 50,000 crore scheme to promote electronic manufacturing. How much we have about this in last year? The Ministry of MITI has introduced 50,000 crore scheme to promote electronic manufacturing policy in the country. There are three policies introduced by the MITI ministry: production linked incentive scheme, PEI schemes for large scale electronic manufacturing, LG मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में बहुत प्रमाण पर बड़े इलेक्ट्रिक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के प्रोडक्शन कैपिटल नहीं करी व्हाट ड्यूटी प्रोड्यूस करेंगे उतना आपको बेनिफिट मिलेगा. Portion of manufacturing of electronic components and semiconductors, modified electronics manufacturing cluster schemes, scheme A, EMSK scheme 2, production linked incentive scheme for large electronic manufacturing, 4 to 6% production linked for a period of 5 years to the electronic manufacturing units, invoice based. हमारे चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट को इसका सर्टिफिकेशन का भी काम करोगे, बिगेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी. Scheme for option of manufacturing electronic components, MEPS. How much incentives are offered? 3,285 crores, 25% of capital. Modified MCP schemes, modified electronic manufacturing cluster schemes, with effect from 1st April 2000 and a period of 8 years. 8 साल तक चलेगा. The budget is 3,762 crores will be offered by the ministry. ये सारा benefit industry को जाएगा. कौन गाइड कर रहा है इनको? Who is doing the practice in this area? Who is guiding to the electronic manufacturer, to the technocrats, or to the this electronic graduates? We practicing chartered accountants should become expert in this. PLI scheme for Atmanirbhar, government approves production linked incentives for air conditioners and LED lights. White goods, DPIT, Department of Investment and Intertrade, notifies my own colleague Piyush Ji Goyal has notified him PLI scheme for air conditioner, LED lights, mere assembly of finished goods does not be incentivized. How much will be the benefit? 3,238 crore scheme will be given 4 to 6% on incremental from financial year 22 to 29. 29 तक प्रैक्टिस एश्योर्ड हो जाएगी फ्रेंड्स अपने को. and the incentive will be given up to 6,238 crore for LED and ACs. So this is another schemes of the Ministry of now the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, जो तो अपनी बहुत important scheme है. There can be a 2-hour lecture exclusively for SME. These are the for various schemes of the Ministry of Micro, Small Enterprises. What are the schemes of Ministry of Micro Credit and Financial Assistance schemes of PMEGP, Prime Minister Employment Guarantee Program, CLCSS, Credit Linked Capital Subsidy Scheme, CGTMSE, Credit Guarantee Trust Scheme for Micro Small Enterprises, guarantee to 2 crore, Interest Subvention Scheme, 2% of the interest will be reimbursed to the MSME, which after 2nd October, 2nd November 2018 onwards. Skill development and training to MSME, electronic system data processing schemes of the Ministry of MSME. Infrastructure support scheme to MSMEs, Spurti MSC CDP scheme, technology upgradation and competitive scheme for MSMEs, design link scheme, LMCA scheme, digital MSME scheme. We all chartered accountants are eligible to get benefit under digital MSME scheme. अगर कोई MSME क्लाउड पे जाना चाह रहा है तो ₹1,00,000 तक का उसको बेनिफिट मिलेगा under digital MSME scheme. JED, what is JED? Zero effect, zero defect scheme of the Ministry of MSME. Specific scheme and which is very darling schemes of the Honorable Prime Minister. Zero effect, zero defect. SEMD schemes of the Ministry. IPRS, tool rooms and MSME technology scheme. Procurement and marketing support scheme for small, medium enterprises. PSM schemes. अदर इनिशिएटिव साधारण पोर्टल, जितने भी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट भिवंडी में या इंडिया में काम कर रहे हैं ना, सबके लिए समाधान में प्रोफेशनल अपॉर्चुनिटीज. जस्ट विजिट द समाधान पोर्टल. आप गूगल करिए समाधान पोर्टल. इट इज नथिंग बट डेब्ट रिकवरी ट्रिब्यूनल. इट इज नोन एज आर्बिटर ट्रिब्यूनल. MSME समाधान. जितने भी चार्ट अकाउंटेंट आज रहे सबको इस एरिया में प्रैक्टिस अवेलेबल है. MSME समाधान. UA उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन is initiative of the ministry. So these are the schemes from Ministry of. So I am not going in detail about each and every scheme of the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises. So you can go to the side and you can understand the various schemes of the Ministry of MSME and all these schemes. To save the time, MSME Samadhan, as I told you, it is a very interesting. This is the portal of the MSME Samadhan. More, जिसकी आज practice चल रही, where is a senior member, 40 years of practice, 50 years of practice, or a newcomer in the area of CA practice. MSME Samadhan is very important because it is a debt recovery tribunal. जिसका पैसा MSME का नहीं मिल रहा, उसके लिए इस area of practice में Udyam registration. All chartered accountant firms are eligible to get themselves registered as MSME unit. Each and every chartered accountant firm, get yourself registered under Udyam registration. We all practicing chartered accountant company secretaries are MSME registered organization. Our services are eligible to be registered as MSME unit. And once we get registered ourselves as MSME unit, we are eligible to get collateral free loan under CGTMSE scheme, concessional rate of interest from nationalized bank, as we are MSME registered practicing chartered accountant firm. Credit linked capital subsidy schemes. This is a specific schemes of the Atman. As I told you, there are so far we have discussed about the central government scheme. Gujarat गुजरात इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी GIP 2020। आप बोलेंगे भिवंडी में हमको आप गुजरात की पॉलिसी क्यों निकालते हो? आत्मनिर्भर गुजरात, आत्मनिर्भर गुजरात पॉलिसी डिक्लेयर करी गुजरात गवर्नमेंट ने, विच इज नोन एज GIP 2020। कितनी पॉलिसीज है? 20 policies are declared by Gujarat government। अरे हम अगर 15 policies is declared by the Gujarat government। अगर गुजरात के या महाराष्ट्र के 15 चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट का एक 15 नेटवर्क बन जाता है, if a 15 chartered accountant comes together and each chartered accountant take care of each policy of the Gujarat government, there can be an individual practice। जैसा कोई टैक्स ऑडिट करता है, कोई कॉन्करेंट ऑडिट करता है, कोई स्टैट्यूटरी ऑडिट करता है। फॉर द गुजरात गवर्नमेंट, हाउ मच आर द पॉलिसीज? स्कीम फॉर कैपिटल सब्सिडी टू लार्ज इंडस्ट्रीज एंड ट्रस्ट, स्कीम फॉर असिस्टेंस टू माइक्रो स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस, स्कीम फॉर फाइनेंशियल असिस्टेंस टू इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क। महाराष्ट्र में भी ऐसे पार्क की जरूरत है। Scheme for assistance to startup and innovation, scheme for assistance to logistic park, scheme for assistance to GIDC, scheme for assistance to MSC for shared development, scheme for assistance to infrastructure, market development to MSME। So these are the various 15 schemes. And how much is the budget of the Gujarat government under GIP 2020? 40,000 crore rupees from 2021 till 24-25. 8,000 crore rupees per annum will be disbursed by the Gujarat government in the form of subsidy for establishing units in the state of Gujarat. Is the professional opportunity not available to be chartered accountant in Gujarat government? One district, one product scheme of Uttar Pradesh government। अरे भाई हम तो महाराष्ट्र के अंदर ही नहीं काम कर रहे। The Committee on MSME of ITI should have a specific webinar statewide, ODOP, one district, one product। और each district का USP है, तो one district, one product। As far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned, Ambedkar Nagar, Barabanki, Itwah, textile product, one district, one product। Maharashtra government, how much policies are there as far as the Maharashtra is concerned? हम सारे महाराष्ट्र में बैठे हुए हैं। We are interested in knowing about Maharashtra government policies। हमने अभी तक सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का सुना, हमने गुजरात गवर्नमेंट का सुना। Now we are going to know about the various policies declared by the government of Maharashtra। भिवंडी कल्याण के अगर 15 चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, साथ में 15 चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, जितने भी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट अभी 2000 नवंबर 2020 की एग्जाम पास किए हैं या मई 2020 की एग्जाम पास करके चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बने हुए हैं, या अभी मई 2021 में चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट की फाइनल की एग्जाम पास करेंगे, मैं उनको विनंती करूंगा, कम and form practice chartered accountant firm of 14 chartered accountant of like-minded people and take care of each and every। जो 14 पॉलिसी महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट ने डिक्लेयर करा है ना, तो मिस्टर ए को बोलिए I am taking care of Maharashtra package scheme of incentive 2019 March, which is a mother policy of all policies of the state of Maharashtra। Another Mr. B will take care about Maharashtra Chief Minister Agro and Food Processing Policy, Maharashtra ITES Policy 2019, Information Technology Enabled Services, Maharashtra Logistic Park Policy। Bhiwandi members, Kalyan members, be careful। जितने भी लॉजिस्टिक पार्क भिवंडी में बने हुए हैं, मैं भिवंडी के हर लॉजिस्टिक पार्क में अंदर गली बोर्डों में जाके देख, पर्दा में जाके के आया हूँ। Whatever logistic park are established in Bhiwandi, each and every 90% those logistic park has taken the benefit under Mahala Logistic Park Policy 2018. What are the benefits? FSI 2% of the land area. This is the biggest fit available to the logistic park. That's why the logistic park are coming in Bhiwandi area. बड़े बड़े जो एक एकड़, दो एकड़, तीन एकड़, 1 लाख स्क्वायर फीट, 2 लाख स्क्वायर फीट के बन रहे ना, all are in Maharashtra Logistic Park Policy 2018. Maharashtra Gems and Jewelry Park Policy, Maharashtra Cloud Computing Policy, Maharashtra Aerospace Defense and Impact Embargo, 101 product of the Defense Ministry, Atmanirbhar Bharat. महाराष्ट्र सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट बोला 101 प्रोडक्ट हम भारत में बनाएंगे, महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट बोलता है आप महाराष्ट्र में बनाओ, we will give you the benefit under Maharashtra Aerospace Defense and Manufacturing Policy. Maharashtra State Women Entrepreneurs Policy, a specific policy to take benefit of women entrepreneurs with the state of Maharashtra. So my colleague who is a lady chartered accountant, if she can understand the woman entrepreneur policy of state of Maharashtra, she can become a guiding, a mentor to women entrepreneurs within the state of Maharashtra, or she can establish her own. अभी तो एक ही काम करना है, जितने भी क्लाइंट हमारे पास आते, इफ यू आर अवेयर ऑफ महाराष्ट्र वुमन एंटरप्रेन्योर पॉलिसी, यू विल गाइड जितनी भी आपकी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंटरप्राइजेस बनेगी ना, इफ यू आर अवेयर अबाउट दिस पॉलिसी, आप आपके क्लाइंट को बोलेंगे अभी तुम है ना, अभी ओनर बनो, ओनर विल बी योर वाइफ्स, योर डॉटर, आपकी डॉटर इन लॉ को बनाओ, आपकी डॉटर को बनाओ टू अवेल द बेनिफिट अंडर महाराष्ट्र वुमन एंटरप्रेन्योर पॉलिसी. कितना बेनिफिट मिलता है? 20 लाख रुपए लेके 1 करोड़ रुपया तक बेनिफिट मिलता है. अगर बॉम्बे में कोई महिला प्रोप्राइटरशिप में, पार्टनरशिप में प्रोजेक्ट डालती है, शी इज एलिजिबल टू गेट 15 lakh rupees cash subsidy under Maharashtra One Entrepreneur Policy. Maharashtra Textile Policy, particularly Maharashtra भिवंडी area which are in text sector, नरीमन पॉइंट पे भी अगर किसी ने टेक्सटाइल का प्रोजेक्ट लगाया, वीविंग में, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में, टेक्सचराइजिंग में, टेक्निकल टेक्सटाइल में, he is eligible to get the benefit under Maharashtra Textile Policy. गारमेंट सेक्टर में 60% ऑफ द मशीनरी कॉस्ट, रेडीमेड गारमेंट, टेक्निकल टेक्सटाइल, 60% of the machinery cost will offered by the government of Maharashtra in the form of cash subsidy under Maharashtra Textile Policy. Maharashtra Electronic Policy, in addition to IT policy, Ministry of Information Technology, Government of India, Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, the government of Maharashtra is also offering Maharashtra Electronic Policy 2016. Maharashtra State Electric Vehicle Policy. अभी इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का जमाना आने वाला है. By 2030, all the 2-wheelers, all the 3-wheelers and all the 4-wheelers of car segment will be electric vehicles. So we understand the Maharashtra Electric Vehicle Policy 2018, and I urge all the members to understand the central government vehicle scrapping policy. Just Google, you will come to know the government of India is going to have a Maharashtra all India level vehicle scrapping policy in the Maharashtra tourism policy, Maharashtra fintech policy. We all chartered accountants are in financial technologies. So there is a specific policy as far as Maharashtra fintech policies is concerned and Maharashtra telecom infrastructure policy. So friends, there is immense opportunity. Come and form the partnership of chartered accountants. I stop here. I have another various websites to be discussed with you, but I think I should give 5 minutes to you for knowing the various other to solve your questions and answers. Here I stop over here because 2 hours are very less period given to me. I can speak up to 3 hours, 4 hours to make aware of you about the various policies and about the various policies of the government, of the state government. But today's my thrust was to make known you about the various opportunities as in we all practicing chartered accountant in this niche area of practice, that is MSME practice. So over to the organizer at headquarter at Kalyan Dombivli branch. I stop over here.
Thank you very much, sir. So, if anybody has a query, then they can post it in the chat box, and sir is also available. So, sir will reply to that query. So, if anybody has a query, then they can post it in the chat box.
Well, I think if anybody has query or the secretary can read the queries if there are, I can answer, because definitely I'm going
Yes,
to
yes,
share my PPT with the organizer, and it will
yeah.
be you can transfer it to the members whosoever is wanted to go in this area of practice.
Okay, okay, okay,
Definitely I will share my PPT.
okay.
So you can read any queries are there specific,
Yeah.
or
So,
otherwise you
and
can
if,
call me offline.
of course.
How to begin this area of practice? Very easy. If you are in existing practice, you must be preparing the fixed asset schedule, and you will come to know that my client has made an expansion. बताइए उसको. And if you want to come to in this area of practice, understand the various schemes of the central state government and start doing the practice in this area. सबसे पहले तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि सब्सिडी मिलता है. बस इतना मिलता है तो आपके क्लाइंट को कोई आता है, अरे सर आप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट डालना चाहते हो, ओके यू आर एलिजिबल फॉर सब्सिडी, आई कैन गिव यू द बेनिफिट्स, प्लीज गिव मी सम टाइम, आप मुझे ब्ला ब्ला आपका प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट लोकेशन ये सब बताइए, आई कैन हेल्प यू टू गेट द सब्सिडी. अंडरस्टैंड द महाराष्ट्र इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी पीएसआई एंड गाइड. पहला क्लाइंट अगर आपने सक्सेसफुल हैंडल कर लिया ना, ही विल बिकम योर एडवर्टाइजमेंट पॉइंट. Bhiwandi is not eligible to get subsidy because it comes under a part of Maharashtra. If you go to the detail of Maharashtra industrial policy, you will come. Greater Mumbai is known as developed part of Maharashtra. So Maharashtra government is not offering under PSI 2019 any benefit. But if you go to Bhiwandi, Shahpur, Jawar, Mokhada, Talasari, Wada, Vikramgarh, lucrative subsidy. Friends, I told you initially, if you go to the official part of Maharashtra, I find immense professional opportunities where I am sitting at Dhule. I have office in this Bandup also, but I get maximum professional opportunities in official part. Right from Gondia, right from Nanded, right from Nandurbar, I have my clients within the state. So don't restrict yourself in Bhiwandi, Kalyan and Dombivli. Have a horizon to help a client all over Maharashtra, not only all over Maharashtra, all over India.
Okay, sir. Somebody is asking about the auto and auto ancillary. Any scheme is there?
Yeah, in Maharashtra, see, Maharashtra package scheme of incentive is a scheme which is a mother scheme of all the manufacturing sector. So you get subsidy right from 30% to 100% of your project cost. Can you imagine a project is eligible to get 100% benefit under PSI 2013 in Nandurbar, Washim, Gadchiroli and Usmanabad district? अगर आपका कोई भिवंडी में होगा तो उसको बोलिए भाई नंदुरबार में प्रोजेक्ट डालो. नंदुरबार डिस्ट्रिक्ट, एनीवेयर इन नंदुरबार डिस्ट्रिक्ट, इफ एनीबडी एस्टैब्लिशेस अ प्रोजेक्ट, आज सूरत, अंकलेश्वर, भरूच, बड़ौदा से इंडस्ट्री का पलायन हो रहा है नंदुरबार डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, महाराष्ट्र में. व्हाई? टू अवेल द बेनिफिट ऑफ 100% ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट. I know the Maharashtra industrial policy. I know the Gujarat policy. If a comparison is made between Gujarat and Maharashtra, 100% benefit. So people are coming to Maharashtra to establish an industry. So automobile sector is eligible to get. कौन बॉम्बे में ऑटोमोबाइल सेक्टर लगाएगा? You come to the MIDC, 120 रुपया स्क्वायर मीटर से लैंड मिल रही है यहाँ पे नरडाना में. कैन यू इमेजिन? 2 रुपया स्क्वायर फीट से लैंड मिल रही है महाराष्ट्र के अंदर MIDC द्वारा. सर MIDC की साइट कितने लोगों ने चेक करी? इफ यू आर रियली इंटरेस्टेड इन MSME प्रैक्टिस ना, SIDBI एंड MIDC की साइट पढ़ लो, बहुत हो गया. Another question? Any other questions, sir? Am I audible?
Any service sector industries, if there is any opportunity, that means any anything for service sector, any subsidies
As far
or
as Gujarat government is concerned, Gujarat government under GIP 2020 policy has covered service sector also. What is ITES policy? It is service sector, no? But Maharashtra में जितनी भी 19 policy, what is a tourism policy? It is a service sector policy. Maharashtra textile is a manufacturing. Maharashtra industrial policy is a manufacturing policy. Maharashtra electronic policy is a manufacturing policy. So women entrepreneur policy is a manufacturing policy. Service sector is excluded under PSI 2019. Cold storage is a service sector activity. Nothing is manufactured in cold storage. So as you read all the 14 policies of the state of Maharashtra or Gujarat government 15 policy, you will come to know. Traders are not covered. Dhauli madam, traders are not covered because traders are doing bartering system. It is exchange of money with the goods. They are not manufacturers. So traders are neither eligible to be registered under Udyam registration. वो बनता है इसलिए बना लेते. It is a totally wrong practice that traders are getting Udyam registration. Any other, sir?
can importers
Yes,
be covered?
importers are covered provided they are making value addition within the state of in Maharashtra. Imported raw material लाया, मशीनरी में उसको value addition करके manufacture किया, they are eligible. But import करके लाया और B2C को दिया, then it is a trader. वो मशीन हो, मशीन एकादी मशीन मैन्युफैक्चरर ने इंपोर्ट किया और खुद की मशीनरी एज ए कैपिटल एसेट करके लगाया, he is a capital asset. But if he is using that machinery for manufacturing other parts, then that parts will be treated as manufactured parts. Further questions, sir?
What are the benefits for chartered accountants having registered under Udyam?
Sir, we practicing, there is a specific committee created by ICAI, Committee on Government and Public Sector Accounting. And most of the government enterprises are now coming out with the various tenders of GST audit, THG audit, and whenever we file the tender, if we are Udyam registration, security deposit is exempted to us. And most of the time, tender deposit is also exempted to us. And 25% of the services are reserved for MSME sector. So if our practicing firm is registered as an MSME unit, we can claim that if Mr. A has filed a quotation of 100 rupees and if I an MSME along with MSME certificate has filed a quotation of 110 rupees, I will be given preference as compared to 100 rupees tender. And as far as financing is concerned, bank will give us concessional rate of interest if we are registered and as MSME. So government tendering process, no need to file a security deposit, no need to file a tender deposit, and preference in 25% allocation of the work and 15% plus minus in rate contract also. Any question? See, central CLCSS के guidelines आपने अगर fulfill किया होगा, then you will be eligible for subsidy. There are very technical guidelines for CLCSS. That's why I told you, I have just introduced you the area of practice. अगर आपको एक एक स्कीम के बारे में डिटेल में टेक्निकल नो हाउ चाहिए, जिसको अपन इंटेंसिव कोर्स ऑन पैकेज स्कीम ऑफ इंसेंटिव, इंटेंसिव कोर्स ऑन टेक्सटाइल पॉलिसी, इंटेंसिव कोर्स ऑन CLCSS, then we can have a practical approach. In 2 hours, it is not possible to give you the practical approach of each and every scheme. Any other question? No, builders are not registered. Builder as a contractor is registered. Builder as a builder is not eligible to get as registered. Contractor, road contractor, construction contractor, centering contractor, fabrication contractors are eligible to be registered as MSME. But say Runwal builders or Hiranandani builders or Kumar builders are not registered. PLI scheme is not available. Production linked insurance incentive scheme is for white goods and for electronic items. Not at present for, you can understand the electric vehicle policy, then you will come to know. Electronic component for electric vehicles are eligible under 100% of the project cost vehicle policy में. Even in Mumbai, अगर मुंबई में भिवंडी में कोई इलेक्ट्रॉनिक व्हीकल पॉलिसी बनाता, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक का असेंबलिंग करता है या उसके कंपोनेंट बनाता है, 100% of the project cost will be refunded in the form of SGST. Any other question? So Chairman sir, Secretary sir, if there is no question, we can stop over here.
Yes, sir, yes. So it was really, sir, a very nice session, and we have got a thorough insight into the various central government as well as the state government schemes that are available for the MSMEs. As you have rightly said that there are many MSMEs and there are very few chartered accountants to cater to their needs. So it's a very good area of practice that we can inculcate, and we can have a good business. And at the same time, once we go into this particular practice, so our general regular practice also will increase as to filing of their income tax returns or GST returns or whatever other practices, tax audit and all other audits are there. So it is really a niche area where all of us should look into, and we will surely, we will with your consultation, we will have another session to go into the details of each and every policy. So then, wherever it is applicable, the members can apply to their clients and get a good clientele for them. So from Kalyan Dombivli branch, I thank you for taking out time in your busy schedule and giving us a thorough insight of the various incentives and subsidies offered by the state government as well as central government. We will, of course, we will come to you for all the members for the any next seminar is there. We will surely inform you. And I request all of you to stay at home and be safe, because as in the initial session, our chairman as well as everybody has said, the condition outside is not good. So it is very important for us to keep our health intact. So, and tomorrow, of course, we are having a session on COVID, how to end the pandemic, and a review of the vaccination drive. So all of you are required to requested to register for the seminar and take the benefit of it. We are having a good doctor who will be speaking tomorrow evening at 5 to 7 p.m. Thank you very much, and I declare that this seminar is over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir.